Welcome to Oz Arab Media and thank you for tuning in. I'm Christine and today I'm absolutely thrilled to be joined by two incredibly talented Lebanese Australian creatives, James El-Azzi and Antony Makhlouf, the duo behind the brand new stage comedy Yalla to Lebanon. That is happening only for one night at the Bankstown Sports Club tomorrow, August the 2nd. This show promises laughs, heart, a little bit of chaos, and even some magic. Let's find out more from the creators themselves. James, Anthony, welcome.
Hi. Thanks for having us.
Of course, anytime. It's always great to have you. If you don't mind me, I just directly go to my very first curious question. James, this show is described as the Lebanese heritage, right? With a lot of laughs and touch of magic. Can you tell us where the idea came from about Yalla to Lebanon?
We wanted to create, Antony and I, we wanted to create a comedy that steers away from stereotypes about our identity, our heritage, and our culture. But we also wanted to keep it very family-friendly, family-orientated. But I truly believe comedy is the way to people's hearts.
Of course.
Yeah, but under every kind of joke that you see and action on stage that might make you laugh, there is the inference of it is quite serious,
right?
And we just want to celebrate where our family come from.
Right, so. I agree 100%. Anthony, without burning the story, if we can talk a little bit about Abraham, who expects chaos, but he finds magic and connection to his roots at the same time. How did you approach shaping this character, blending the comedy, the identity, and the emotion all together?
So with Abraham, I think he's like an amalgamation of us and even our previous selves about our ideas of what Lebanon is. So I feel being born in Australia to Lebanese parents, we visit Lebanon with an Australian lens and we compare Lebanon to Australia. We're like, why isn't it as... I don't know, not
the rules, the regulations,
all that
the
stuff.
lifestyle, kind of.
And so Abraham is like, he goes over these expectations, Australia's better, but then finds out that there are different ways to love different parts of his identity.
Amazing.
And this
Don't tell us anymore. We want to watch it.
Sure.
That is great. Well, we're looking forward to seeing this. James, the show features a lot of hilarious casts, right? I was looking through and I found some people like Ramza Basil as Zena the Witch, and George Canaan as the village mayor. What was it like to bring together this mix of performers?
Amazing.
Was it?
The rehearsal period and the drama and the laughter, it's been one of the most joyous things I've been part of.
Right.
They are so talented. The cast are amazing. And it's been a blessing to have that time to work with them on this show.
Amazing. Do they really... reflect the Lebanese kind of different types of characters people, or is it only the character that you gave them? Did you see the Lebanese part in them, let's say?
I think, absolutely. I think innately, 90% of the actors, the performers, are from Lebanese heritage.
Right.
And I think they've slowly sort of... once they're off book, which means they're offline, they're bringing this other element of themselves into the character that they're putting on stage, and it's just so beautiful to watch.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Amazing. Anthony, you and James co-wrote and co-directed the show. What's the dynamic like between the two of you creatively, let's say, and who takes the lead on what? Who's the boss, if I can say? Let us know.
I believe we're equally in our vision for it. It's been great working together, but we both come from different backgrounds. James is more experienced with writing, so he'll take the lead. Like, we both wrote it, but he'll take the lead, like, oh, you might need to edit this way, and so I will lean that way. And then with me, I'm very visual. I brought together the costumes and the designing and the directing. But overall, I think we have equal part despite our experiences in writing or visuals. We lean on each other.
Oh, lovely. Is it the first work you guys do together?
Yeah, like one-on-one, but we have worked together in the past. I've performed in James's plays prior, but this is the first time we write, direct, and create together, and it's been great.
Amazing. We're looking forward to it. James, your work often highlights the Lebanese-Australian experience. How does this show continue or differ from your previous storytelling?
In my work, I try not to. I go to places that people tend not to want to go publicly, but I think it's really important that we do, as a collective, as a community, put on stories that we don't normally see on stage, and that's always been my ethos from the beginning. This play is still very much in line with what I want to present. It's just more. We wanted to create something that is aimed at the family, where you can bring your little children and you can bring your grandparents as well. My work tends to sway away from. It can be a little bit controversial at times,
Right.
but this play is the whole caboodle. Bring everyone, and have a celebration.
Amazing. So the show is not exactly in Arabic or only in English. So you're having this little mix that each Australian Lebanese family has at home. Am I correct?
100%.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
we code switch between Arabic, English. There's a bit of French as well. I
Yeah,
think.
that's the Lebanese part of it.
So, sure.
Great. And I love it. Antony, speaking about that, this means that trying to pitch it as a family-friendly, like James mentioned, how did you balance the humor and the cultural references so that both the parents and the kids would understand and enjoy?
I think we've written it in a way where we switch between Arabic and English. There's jokes in Arabic and English. Even the characters, some characters are written that feel like we've plucked them out of Lebanon and placed them on the Bankstown stage, and then some characters are very Australian. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, and I have nephews and niece, and they're my point of reference as well. We kind of test our jokes on them, so we get the younger generation, and then my mum as well. We write the script and test it on my mum, and they're our touchstone of if it's where it's meant to be. So yeah.
Amazing. It means a lot, and I can hear you guys because having kids and my mom at home at the same time. So every time we see something, my kids would be like, that's typically Teta.
I love it.
They would know. So I'm sure kids would enjoy your show if it reflects the same way. James, let me ask, Bankstown is a very symbolic location in general for Lebanese Australian, if I can say. It has a lot of stories. But why did you choose Bankstown Sports Club as your venue?
I think it's a two-part answer. We wanted to choose, obviously, the heart of traditionally where the Lebanese community, moved to, migrated from, or to. So everyone sort of has a connection to the area.
Right.
And also, we wanted to choose somewhere beautiful. And the theatre inside the Bankstown Sports is gorgeous.
It is.
And there's whatever seat you choose, you have such a fantastic view of the actual stage. They were kind of like the two pushes for us to choose that venue. Did you want to?
I think you hit the nail on the head. Yeah, it's the epicenter of where we've grown up, where a lot of the Lebanese community is, and the theatre is stunning. It's a beautiful theatre. The seats are great view. Even if you're in the back row, it's a really great show of the stage.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So by saying that, do we say that both of you are Bankstown raised, or are you local?
Somewhat. I grew up in the Canterbury area, and a lot
good.
of my cousins were in Bankstown Punch Bowl, so there is a sense of nostalgia there.
It is.
So walking those places, we've had dinners there when we were growing up.
Amazing.
James is
I grew up on our farm in
far out.
But still, we grew up and there was because traditionally my family from Lebanon are farmers. Where I grew up, there were certain families that grew Lebanese cucumbers and tomatoes.
Oh, wow. You get the best of those, I bet.
Yes, I do. Actually, if you offer me a Lebanese cucumber now, I will reject it.
Uh-oh.
I've had enough.
It's never too much of a Lebanese cucumber. Come on. Keep your Lebanese heritage.
There is some in the play as well, actually.
Yeah.
With one of the witch's spells. Anyway, I don't want to give away. Don't want to burn the story.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. Amazing. I am sure it's going to be an amazing a show tomorrow. Antony.
Yes.
It's only one night.
Mm-hmm.
And the seats are limited.
Yes.
What makes this night so special, and why should people be booking right now?
We wanted everyone to come in like a big family. We've had experience with theatre where we do a season, 2-3 weeks, and it's scattered out in a smaller venue, whereas this is a really big venue with 600 plus seats. we want it to be a spectacle, would have as many people in there as possible.
Right.
And I think it makes it special when it's a one-off time. And we're new to this. We're still testing the waters. We're new in the sense of putting on ourselves.
Right.
So it's a bit of a risk to do more than one night. So we'll try it out for one night, see if it's successful or not. And then hopefully, inshallah, we can do more in the future.
I am hoping people would be rioting and saying, we want more than one night. We didn't have the chance to go, but let's hope that all will. Both of you guys are amazing and you're doing a great job. And believe it or not, we're almost towards the end of our discussion today. But whoever would like to answer this one for me, one of the highlights in the description is magical elements. And hey, I feel like there's a little bit of Harry Potter in there. There's witchcraft, wild spells with cucumbers, whatever. How do these plays come into comedy and the message that you are trying to showcase?
Oh, come on, we've got to both sort of quickly answer that question.
Okay, go ahead.
I personally love supernatural, and I love, work that has witches and spells and magic. So that's why I'm drawn to it.
Okay.
And the witches in the play aren't your typical witches. They're kind of like your khalto and your amto. They're like dressed in like business suits.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. And the magic spells are kind of like a cross-reference with like they're in the kitchen making your favorite meal. But there is a lot of magic and a lot of, I don't know how to explain it. There is magic on stage.
Is it the kind of the amal for him to love you and stuff like that? Or it goes more pure than that?
There's a bit of that. And there's also one character that wants to turn Lebanese. Who isn't Lebanese. So they come to her.
We'll
and
leave it at that. Wow.
Yes.
I'm starting to, put a lot of expectations for tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know if you should be nervous or not, but yeah, it'll be good. It'll be great.
One final question, guys. If Abraham represents the Lebanese Australian in all of us, what do you hope your audience tomorrow to walk away with feeling after Yalla to Lebanon?
We would like, I'll speak for myself, this play is a love letter to Lebanon, but more so it's a love letter from Australia to Lebanon.
Wow.
And that's what we hopefully want to bring up, and it resonates once the show is finished. It's just love for the land where we come from.
Amazing.
Yeah, and like I was born here in Australia, but I've been to Lebanon many times. When I go there, I do feel a connection.
Right.
And again, I reference my nephew and niece. They're born here, and I want them to be educated about our history.
Not forget their roots.
Yeah, and so this is great. There's some video montage about Lebanon's history in the play as well. So we're trying to educate them through humour, through storytelling, so that the next generation can carry on, our identity.
I can second that because all our kids know nowadays about is, oh no, there's war, oh no, there's bombs. But that's not all about Lebanon, I'm sure, and we all know. So it's good to have shows like yours to represent the true Lebanon.
Can I just say what you said is what you just said now is the essence of what the story is about. Is, there's more to Lebanon than
the bombs and the wars.
There's family, there's love, there's humour, there's so much culture. So, yeah.
Amazing. Look, to be honest, I cannot wait for tomorrow. So thank you, both of you. I know I got you out of rehearsals and practices.
We needed a break anyway.
I'm glad you do. So we can't wait to see Yalla to Lebanon tomorrow. And thank you guys for being on the show today.
Thank you
so much for having us.
Of course. And before we leave, guys, one night only tomorrow, Friday, the 2nd of August, in Bankstown Sports Club, 7 p.m. sharp. Tickets are still available for now, and trust me, you do not want to miss this one.